So hey guys, in this video we would be discovering the KCET chapter wise strategy in the last 1 month. As you also know, it's almost impossible to cover all the syllabus in the last remaining days, and that is why the reason why we have made this video. In this video, we would be covering the question weightage of each chapter and how much time you would devote in each chapter so you can enhance your score in these remaining days. Okay, so let's start with our physics section. We can see there are list of chapters here, and you can see there are many big names, but we can't help in that. Okay, so let's start it. Kinematics, 2 questions have been coming. See, I also know kinematics is literally a very big chapter and tough also. But see, if you are knowing the basic, I'm again and again concentrating on only one point: learn the basic formulas. Because in KCET, they will not ask you that how deeply you have know the chapter. They will just ask you that how many chapters have you learned, or how many chapters you know the formula of. Okay, so I would highly focus that. See, because the level of KCT is not the toughness of the questions I'm talking about is not that much. Okay, so kinematics 2 questions, NLM 1 question, work power energy 2 questions, and center of mass and rotation. I know you the teachers of your coaching institute have must taught you for about I guess 3 or 4 months these 2 topics, and only 0 or 1 questions are coming from there. So I would not recommend doing this. See, because if you are targeting a tough question, you will get, and if you also attempt it correctly, you will get similar mark for that for if you are attempting a easy question. Okay, so why not prepare a easy chapter and save your time for doing other chapters? Okay, so I would not recommend doing these chapters. Gravitation, almost 1 question is coming, and to be honest, gravitation is an easy chapter. Thermodynamics and KTG, I know it's tough for many of the students, so you can do these chapters at end. Okay, let's come to next topics. Fluids, 1 question has been constantly coming. Mechanical properties, you remember that tensile stress, tensile strength, and Poisson's ratio and all that come in these mechanical properties of matter. Okay, so you should do them because they are directly, means if you are putting the values in the formula, you will directly get the answer. So I would recommend highly doing this chapter. Coming to heat transfer and heat temperature, if you are knowing the formulas, you can be able to do that, because I have seen the last 3 years paper, and literally the toughness was not that much. And now comes very important part, which is sound and waves. For leave it first, SHM. First we will talk about sound and waves. See, for sound and waves, literally if you know the formulas, directly putting up means they will directly ask you the for example, many a times they have also asked regarding Doppler effect. Okay, so if you know the formula of Doppler effect, that F is equal to F naught and V plus V naught upon V minus CS, that all formula you can attempt that directly. Now coming to SHM, I think you can leave this chapter because 0 or 1 question have been coming, and this is a big chapter, so I think you can leave this chapter. Current electricity, 6 questions have been constantly coming from this chapter, and literally those 6 questions are a piece of cakewalk, because those are literally very easy. Means they will directly ask you to calculate the current through a branch, calculate the net resistance of the circuit. So I would highly recommend doing this. Electrostatics, almost 4 questions, and if you know direct formula, see, you must have remembered that there are many configurations. There are many configurations and the formulas related to them. So just learn them. They will literally help you. Capacitors, straightforward 2 questions, and many very literally very easy questions. Magnetism, 4 questions. Magnetism is basically that properties of that ferromagnet, paramagnet, and that this curve which you have remembered. Okay, so it will help you because it's complete theoretical. This is complete theoretical. So if you would read the NCRT, if you can read NCRT enough, I would highly recommend doing that. Okay, now coming to magnetic effects of current, 4 questions. Electromagnetic induction, it's very easy, but the questions have not been much consistent, so you can leave it. AC, alternating current, 3 questions every year. See, alternating current is literally very easy after if you know the formulas, because you also know that there are very less number of formulas in alternating current. I would recommend doing that. EM waves, 0 or 1 question, but EM waves is completely theoretical. You can do that. Ray optics and wave optics. See, ray optics, if you will know the formula, no, because there are many times that they are asking you the direct question, literally direct question, that object is kept at this distance on concave lens of concave or convex, any type of lens or mirror, focal length is this, calculate the image at what distance it will be made from the mirror. See, you also know that if you will directly put the values in the formula, you will directly get the answer. Okay, so just learn the basic formulas of both ray optics and wave optics. In literally wave optics, they have many a times questions asked on Young's double slit experiment, YDSE, which is one of the most easiest, because you just have to put you just have to learn the formula and you can do that in it. Okay, so I would recommend doing these chapters. Optical instrument, you can leave that because no question have been asked. Means around one questions. And now coming on these are literally a piece of cakewalk chapters. These 4 chapters, around 6 or 7 questions have been asked from these 4 chapters: nuclear physics, atomic structure, nuclei, X-rays, and radioactivity. Why I'm always focused on these chapters, whether it be JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, KCET, any engineering exams, you will expect and you will see a lot of questions from these 4 topics. Why? Because they are literally very easy. They are literally very easy and less time consuming. Okay, and they are literally very less time consuming. So you should do these chapters. Literally, you can cover these 4 topics in maximum, I guess, 2 days. Maximum 2 days you can cover all these chapters, and you can even do the previous year questions. Means in 2 days you can cover all them, and literally they would grab you 6 or 7 correct questions. Okay. Now coming to semiconductors, you should highly do that because semiconductors and communication systems are literally one of the most easiest chapters they are coming, and you can expect questions from them. So now that's come to an end of the video. I have discussed each and every weightage of each and every topic and have told you that how much time will it require you to cover each and every topic. So basically I would recommend you to start doing this. Okay, just don't see the video. So after closing the video, start picking up the chapters, each and every topic one at a time. Like that you will complete one topic of maths, physics and chemistry each day, and literally it will help you a lot. Okay, so that comes to an end of the video. Goodbye.